Hello everybody, my name is Answer and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Indonesia. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, the invasion of Australia. It's going pretty good. The capital is only 2 provinces away. For some reason it keeps disappearing, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, we are completely overrunning the Australians. They right now have 9 to 29 brigades total, and we have 24 brigades basically on this front. And as soon as, hopefully, they'll capitulate this episode. But after that, artillery and motorized. Okay, well, I guess we can start building them. So let's build some artillery, let's build some motorized guys. Okay, so close all, like, let's get artillery and motorized on 3. Stop this for now. Open it back all up. Yeah, because, like, right now, support equipment is fine. We're mostly just missing everything else, so hopefully we can actually get artillery and stuff, because that's what we need to actually supply most of our troops. But as soon as this war with Australia is over, we should probably just move straight on to New Zealand, because I was checking, and they only have 1 division. And they're getting volunteers from the United States. So I don't know if that means there's only 1 American soldier, and New Zealand themselves have nobody. And that's how I am assuming it's going. But yeah, everywhere else is going fine. We still have Singapore and all that. The war. I mean, I don't know what the Soviets are doing. They have lost a little bit of territory up here, but I'm hoping they can actually push through all right. You know, there's the Allies are doing pretty well in Italy, but you know, that's not too much of our concern. Like, I don't really care what the hell's happening in Italy. It's all the way on the other side of the map. So, you know, let us continue. I did have the general stop attacking. Like, we do have Sydney, and that's great. Can we push our way over here? Let's see. Is this mountain territory? Yeah, it is mountains. That kind of sucks. We have plains down here. So let's try to maybe push our way into the plains. They have no commander. Yeah, they're talking about naval invasions. The game's always just talking about naval invasions that are never actually going to happen. And we're not going to build fighters right now. I think just getting more bombers is probably more important. Because right now we have 110 bombers, 212 fighters. Which I think is pretty good. We're building, actually right now we're just repairing stuff. And that's not super useful. So let's just try building more factories in the territories that we actually occupy. We're not going to build them in areas that we have, like, high revolt risk, such as in Australia, in the places that we're not actually defending at the moment. Okay, how long until you get to that province? 8 hours? Okay. Send some reinforcements this way. And yeah, we've pushed our way through to another province, but we are getting attacked, so that might let the Australians get some more reinforcements over here, not too sure. We got 8 guys over here. I know this is mountains, but I still think we should try to push our way through. Because there's 1 division against 6. Hopefully we can do all right there. Try to get some more guys down here to try to reinforce this. Because we want to basically hold it as much territory as we possibly can. No, stop abandoning Sydney. We want to make sure Sydney stays under our control. Is this a province? Yeah, I want you guys to attack from here as well. I mean, we got a lot of guys in reserves. Now, that didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. Okay, so we'll have 4 from here, 1 from here, 2 from here, and maybe then there'll be less guys in reserves. Hopefully. Yeah, we are slowly pushing our way through. We can maybe take this city. This city's only worth 5. Really, it's only Melbourne and Canberra that we actually need, I think. Everything else isn't actually super important. 96, we've almost pushed them out of this territory. So having more controls over the mountains is definitely going to be a good thing. It's going to take you 20 hours. Assuming, let's actually just attack the other provinces just to make sure that they don't reinforce this province. Yeah, that's basically all I needed them to do. So we have 2 divisions, I assume, here. So how about we just attack with 3, 2, and 2. 81. The Netherlands has capitulated against the Germans. That's actually good for us. We're not at war with the Axis right now. We will be at some point. I don't know when. Like, what are the Soviets doing? Research city experiment. That's not super, like, useful. The United States doing the extra research slot. But they are close. 49% are communist. Almost a majority of the United States is communist. And I'm hoping that the coup event fires. I think it can fire regardless of, like, if they're trying to do it themselves. Like, if they're using the, like, one of these guys. I think it doesn't really matter for the event to fire. Who else were we influencing as well? Like, Afghanistan we were influencing. They're at 48%. Just because we want more people, basically, to attack the, to attack into the British Raj. And who else were we influencing? I feel like there was, like, 4 countries. Yeah, Portugal. You guys are at 45%. Like, there's a lot of people who are really, really close. I don't even know if you need 50%, but I think 50% makes it a lot more likely to fire. So if we can get the United States to turn communist before they join the Allies, that's going to be a huge, huge, bonus for us. Is this plains? It is plains. So as soon as they fall out of this province, which will hopefully be soon. Where the hell are you going? You're going to Sydney? Well, I guess that's fine. Let's see if maybe we can kind of just surround these guys. What are these boats doing? Are they just sitting in that province? I mean, I guess so. They're not really doing anything else. Yeah, there's the capital city. It does have a fort in it. I think. It's got the little fort icon. It's got a level 1 fort. Okay, so it's got a fort, but not like actually like super threatening. Let's delete this order because there's nobody assigned to it, so there's no reason to have it even there. Let's go see if we can take the city. You guys can walk over here. Formation fighting, so we're getting some more air bonuses. What is this? Air mission. Plus 20%. We're doing a lot of support, so I think that's something we want to be doing. I think we're going to just do an assault on the capital. You guys over here are going to attack these guys, so the reinforcements don't arrive. Yeah, and you keep attacking here, just to try to weaken their forces. You actually just walk straight to Melbourne. There might not be anybody there. Like, I'm not too sure. Yeah, there we go. Just try to distract them as much as possible. -60. Another 11 days, but as long as they fall out of here, we can attack from multiple positions. And that is something that we want to be doing. Yeah, they're pulling out of this province. And unsurprisingly, they do have a defense in Melbourne. I'm guessing these guys are probably going to try to deploy, like, down here. Which would make sense, be something I would want to do. And let's see, what other national focuses can we really even do? Is there anything actually, like, important? Let's try to just get nuclear stuff. It is 1941, so maybe we want to start trying to get that sooner or later. And they did cut the sky from supply, so let's see if maybe we can fix that issue. 96, 97, 98, 99. We're close. And that should be the fall of Melbourne. Keep attacking. Oh, we actually took Melbourne. Somehow, even with this guy having no supplies, he was able to do it, which is incredible. We need more steel. We're actually producing a lot of steel. We're exporting a lot of it too, so it's a little bit weird how it all works. But we took Melbourne, and we have the capital. Is that enough for Australia to capitulate? 14 of 50%, so at midnight tonight, they should just surrender. And there they go. Australia has capitulated. The entire island is ours, except for this island down here. And we can do something about that in a second. Yeah, so you guys go over here. You guys, I'm going to have you set up for a naval invasion. To go from Sydney to, I guess it doesn't really matter. Just go straight into Wellington. Because if they have no troops, yeah, then you guys just go do that. We'll probably need to send boats over here to, protect them, but you're not even fighting anybody anymore. Yeah, so this guy's going to take that province. You guys will set up a naval invasion from here to just there. Because I can't imagine anybody's actually going to be over there. And where's our navy? Because we need our navy. to protecting the Tasmanian Sea. Just so we can have, like, support over here. And the Australian Navy is still here, but... Let's see, do they have any troops? They have 2 divisions. Ah, nice, the boat just goes straight through Tasmania. Wonderful. How long until you get there? 8 days. How's it gonna take 8 days? That's a long time to walk one province. To me, at least. Like Green's already ready to go. Got the logistics company, and those are good things that we do want to have. So let us get... Well, what's this year? 1942. It's October right now. It's still cheaper than the base cost, but it's still a plus 43% penalty, so maybe we won't do that? Actually, it's 1941. We haven't even been getting these things. It's going to take 35 days, so we might as well. Yeah, this war has been going wonderfully, I would say. I think next we gotta really focus on British Raj. Probably send a small token defense of Australia. We have 104 factories right now. We don't need this much, like, support equipment. If anything, we need to get even more Infantry 3, and let's throw that to the top of the list. Okay, Soviet Union, just give us more factories. We need 794 rifles. Are we training troops right now? We are, but they actually have no place to deploy. Okay. Then I guess you can just deploy in Java. I think that just makes sense. It's a good place for you to be. And are most of these guys... I think a lot of these guys were green when we sent them, but are they okay now? Yeah, they were green, but now a lot of them are experienced, so that is good. Yeah, we'll send one boat. I can't imagine there's really going to be anybody over here. And is your plane ready to go? 11 out of 42 days? Really? How about now? Because now it won't take 42 days. It'll take 21 days. Okay. So that's going to be a lot faster. And if there's nobody here in Tasmania... I mean, there's nothing really here at all. There's 250,000 people. But we'll basically just occupy the entire island. And the only other place, now the capital is up here. On these islands. We could probably do something about those as well. We have 50% bonus. For 1944 fighter in 167 days, I still think that's actually probably better. And probably want to upgrade our bombers at some point as well, so... Yeah, nah, that all looks fine to me. Construction, we're making... build military factories first. Like, that's more important. Like, where's Bismarck? I have no clue where Bismarck is. Is it up here somewhere? Oh, it's this island. Yeah, it's one of those islands that we're not even protecting. So yeah, let's fix the garrison area to actually be, like, all of Australia. And we'll probably just, assign more troops to yellow soon. Like these guys, we just deployed these 13 brigades. Have them all be assigned to yellow. Because we need a lot of areas to defend and make sure we can actually keep these factories that we've built. Are you ready to go, team? 17 out of 21 days, so they're almost ready. And green actually right now has no objectives. So I'm guessing green should be just part of the just attack into the British Raj. Siam still won't give us military access, sadly. Germany would, so let's get military access through the Germans. And then, do that stupid thing where we just basically end it and walk one province in. And I think that should work out fine for us. Or we could just do a naval invasion. No, we really can't. I mean, we could maybe do from like here to here, but it'd probably just be easier to walk one province. The British Raj just have 59 to 70 brigades, so they are, a little bit stronger than the other people that we've been facing so far. I'm surprised by how well France is doing. They've been doing too good, honestly. I'll just, can I just promote you? Who are you? You are... Well, why do we have a field marshal with 6 guys? That doesn't make any sense. So let's just assign you with him. Have the field marshal be on the defense. We'll send these 6 guys over there. Looks like Australia is basically completely occupied. So also let's make sure we have the garrison of Tasmania as well. We want to do a naval invasion basically from here to there. Assign basically, you know, let's assign like 3 divisions to be part of that. And the rest of the guys, not a fallback line, we want a front line. I guess there, but... well, let's just have them here for now. I think that makes more sense. So actually, let's have all of green. Just go up here for now. Except for these 3. And we'll have them assigned to be a part of this order. I think that makes sense. We still have a lot of manpower as well, so let's just keep making those infantry. Division designer. Okay, like, is there anything else we can create? Not really. Negative 399. That sounds like it's pretty bad. Maybe those have like a small motorized division, but do we need a motorized division for anything really? I don't know. We'll train like 3 of them and see if maybe we can use them for something. I'm not too sure though. And I have no idea what the Australian Navy is doing, if it's doing anything at all. Yeah, so hopefully New Zealand, you won't have an army. You have one division. And I'm hoping that's enough that you should be perfectly A-okay doing nothing. War Plan Black, which is against the Germans. Basically, any of these 3 lists are bad. We want them to go down War Plan Red. But that's going to be basically impossible. So they get 0.02 a day. It's so close to 50. The next election's in 1944, which is, you know, forever from now. So, does anybody else have an election? September of 44. March of 45. You guys have no elections, but you're 50% communist. Well, you're almost. You're 49.8. Come on, we need the United States. Should we start staging a coup? I never found like the coups actually being useful. I mean, we'll try it, but like it's going to take a year from now. So we'll see. Come on, man. You know what, United States, I believe in you. You can do the right thing in this war, which is, you know, support us. I see. So the Netherlands not part of the Allies? Because we're like, if you look here, we're not actually at war. No, we are, but it's not showing up as like a... oh, it's probably because their capital's somewhere else. Yeah, their capital's here. Where would the Dutch capital be? I have no idea, because their Dutch capital, I think, normally switches to Indonesia, but we are Indonesia, so... you know, that's not going to work out so well. Okay. Don't have enough resources. We still need more steel. How many factories are we giving away in just trading goods? 20 factories are going to send to trading goods. That's pretty bad, I think. So maybe we should switch our thing to go back into like a smaller economy, or not trade as many of our resources away. Maybe they'll give us more factories. Assembly line production. Can we get a... you know what? A repair speed actually is okay, because we have a lot of factories that actually need to be repaired, so... you have no way to get there. Well, how do you have no way to get there? Just get up there. Garrison this province. Go do that. Can you do that? Okay, so you have not capitulated, which is surprising. 51. Okay, so let's see. This is worth 5, 1, 1. So we basically just push up to Auckland. Leave a small force here. Because, yeah, Australia has... Oh, they have 3 divisions now. Oh, they are mobilizing like crazy. But they've already lost their capital, so... I can't imagine them really doing anything else. Also, are we gonna fight? Yeah, no, we're fighting convoys. That's not really too big of a threat. Yeah, they have 1 division up here in Auckland, but with low morale, so... And we should be getting supplies just fine through the port in Wellington. Could be there in 20 hours. Now we'll just push their way into their tank, because their tank has basically no morale, so... Come on, just tank, please die. And this infantry up here doesn't even have full morale, and he hasn't even done anything yet, so I imagine this is going to be pretty much a cakewalk. But if you've enjoyed this episode, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying it, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.